The Prismatic Evolutions pre-order situation is crazy. So now that I have officially, pre-ordered Prismatic Evolutions, not only from Pokemon Center but from other, websites, I want to talk about, this whole situation that's going to go down when Prismatic Evolutions gets released here in just a couple of weeks, guys. I've been talking about Prismatic Evolutions now for a couple months, but now we are finally here, guys. 2 weeks, and it's gonna be here. Everything, all the speculation, all this stuff, it's gonna be here in a couple of weeks. So now I want to talk about this pre-order situation. So like I said, I have pre-ordered. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna tell you guys exact amounts. Eventually, I'll probably make a video showing you guys what I have. I'm building up the suspense, guys. You saw with Surging Sparks what happened. It's all suspense. So I'll probably eventually show you guys. But like I said, it's all suspense. But I'll give you guys this hint. I spent thousands of dollars. Like thousands of dollars. More than I really thought I was going to spend, to be honest. But I spent thousands of dollars. That's all I'm going to say. So you can take that how you will. I know that's pretty vague. But it's going to keep you guys guessing. And, one day a video will come up of mine. And you'll see my position if I don't get hosed. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. Is getting hosed. Now, when Surging Sparks, was the first product that really went crazy on pre-orders, I was able to get my boxes. You guys know this. I've talked about it many times. I was able to get Surging Sparks boxes. My average cost was like low 120s. And at the time I was buying those boxes, at 120s. I bought some at 110, 120, some at 130. At the time the market price for those were around 150, 160. So the price discrepancies between the market price and what I was paying at some of these places, it wasn't extreme. So luckily, zero of my pre-orders for Surging Sparks got canceled. Zero. And honestly, I bought from a lot of more local stores. I bought from a lot of smaller stores. I didn't buy from really a lot of big card stores. So I was very surprised nobody canceled on me. But like I said, the discrepancies between market price, they weren't drastic. Like if I had pre-ordered boxes at 90, $100, then maybe I would think maybe some boxes would get canceled. But the fact that I paid somewhat close to market at the time, is probably why I got, my products and none got canceled. But with Prismatic, for you guys out there that got these, for MSRP from these card stores, in my opinion, you are probably the people that are most likely, if people cancel, if you paid just MSRP for these products from these local card stores, these smaller stores, your chances of these getting canceled are much higher. Because for me, I paid up. I wasn't able to, these places I bought from, I didn't buy strictly MSRP. I'll tell you that much. I didn't buy MSRP. I didn't at all. I paid up for some of these, by a lot, more than I wanted to, but I did it. But in that way, I feel like my orders are probably not really going to get canceled. At least I think I have a smaller chance. But for you guys out there that were able to pre-order some of these places, especially if you bought a ton of these, Prismatic products, and you bought a lot of them, I don't know if they already canceled pre-orders. I don't know exactly how that works, how far they do it in advance or whatever. But in my opinion, people that were able to get these at MSRP and you bought from these places, you're going to get canceled first if it happens. But if you're like me and you kind of waited for things to see what happens with Prismatic and then you bought in and you had to pay these higher prices, I feel like then your chances of getting canceled are a lot lower. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I did pre-order a lot, and when I actually get my pre-orders, hopefully none get canceled. But I'm telling you guys right now, on this channel, I feel like I'm pretty straightforward with you guys. If any of these places I bought from, if any of them cancel on me, I'm going to call them out. Now, is this a bad thing to do? Maybe this is a mean thing to do. But honestly, especially me paying these higher prices or whatever, I was able to get them for under market. But me paying these higher prices, if I get canceled on, honestly, I'm going to call these places out. And I feel like it's for the greater good of people knowing which stores are actually legitimate and which ones want to just hose people. Because in my opinion, stores, let's say you were able to get an MSRP, right? From these stores, maybe when no one knew anything about Prismatic, you just bought them and pre-ordered them. But then when everyone found out Master Balls and what was actually going to be in the set, and then things skyrocketed, honestly, the stores that cancel on you, let's say you bought them at MSRP, let's say a store cancel on you. First of all, I would never buy from them again. That's the first thing. But, people, I don't defend, card stores that do this sort of thing. They can charge higher prices, sure, that's fair. I bought at those higher prices, right? But stores that cancel on people for MSRP just because things skyrocket, in my opinion, that's their own fault. You listed the item for that price. It's your own. I feel like you should own up to it, right? If you listed for it, on pre-order for $50, and then things skyrocketed, you shouldn't pull back on customers just to make more money. Maybe for places, maybe it's worth it. Maybe they're willing to lose customers to make money on this product and it be what it is. But I'm telling you guys, at least for me, if I have any of my pre-orders canceled, I don't care who it is, I'm calling them out. And honestly, I feel like people, if you out there, if you get your pre-orders canceled, for Prismatic for whatever reason, them saying, "Oh, we're short on supply," honestly, comment, their, store on my channel and let people know. Because honestly, yes, this is the problem with pre-ordering. But these stores, and we all know this, some of these stores, they put out all these pre-orders more than they really probably should be doing just to get this, like interest-free loan thing. Like, it's dumb. I've never, pre-ordering, it's risky. Like I said, especially around at MSRP and now Prismatic, everything's going up. You're at higher chance of getting canceled. If they cancel on you, never buy from them again and call them out. Because, I don't like this happening to people. Like, people just getting, like, screwed over. Like, I don't like seeing it. And that's why I wanted to talk about this whole pre-order situation. Because canceling is terrible. It's never happened to me, fortunately. And hopefully it doesn't happen here. But I hate seeing people get, screwed over. And that's why I want to talk about this pre-order situation. Is that, like, if when this gets released, and if any of your cancel, orders get canceled, call them out and just never buy from them again. Don't support them, and that's their own fault. Because, these stores, they need to own up to their stuff. And if they're willing to cancel and screw over their customers that were able to purchase them when they bought them at a fair price at the time, and now you just want to screw them over because things are going up, hey, well, that's their own fault. And that's just my opinion. And that might be mean, but that's just, I think it's fair. I think if you're going to put up a price for a product and you're willingly able to sell it, but then you make the mistake because you put on pre-order early and you didn't see the prices what they're at now, and then now they go up and then you want to cancel. No. In my opinion, that's terrible business practices. It's terrible. You shouldn't have even had the pre-orders up in the first place when you didn't know anything. And that's just my opinion. And now, I guess I want to show you guys, the prices, just because anytime I talk about, Prismatic, I just show you guys the prices. You're going to be surprised by the last product I'm going to show you here. It has, I don't know what happened, but the prices for this product, I just went crazy. So yes, Prismatic Evolutions, Elite Trainer boxes, they are still around 125. They did actually go up. I remember here, they were kind of at like low hundreds. Now they're at 125. If you look at the supply here, there's a decent amount, but look at how many is being sold. 152 just yesterday. But look at the supply. Like, if 152 sells, I mean, this could hit 150s by release very quickly. There's actually not even that much available. I mean, are they even going to sell out? Like, on pre-orders on TCG Play, that's kind of crazy, right? But man, I thought I was on 3 months. No, literally 152. Wow, I didn't know that it was that crazy. But this could get wiped out in the next few days. I mean, I wouldn't honestly be that surprised. But yeah, this could hit 150. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Next here, the binder collection. These ones have also, just literally every single Prismatic product basically has been selling a ton. These here, there's a seller that has a good amount, but they're already in the 70s. I remember these not too long ago, where I remember you could pre-order some of these for around like 50, but hey, they're now 72. The tech sticker collections, these are like 30 bucks. They've kind of been like this for a while. Not as many being sold of these, but they're around 30 bucks. But this is the surprising one. The surprise box. I guess that's kind of funny I said surprising, but okay. Surprise boxes. You guys, we have sold listings for 100 bucks. Like, what? This, okay, in my opinion, this makes no sense. I mean, to be fair, look at the listings. There's like none of these available. But people have actually pre-ordered these for $100. Now, this is not, in my opinion, this is not right. Like, 100 bucks, like, I don't know who's buying these, but we have official sold listings of Prismatic surprise boxes at $100. But yeah, just want to mainly talk in this video about the pre-order situation with Prismatic. It might get hectic. I think a lot of people are going to be angry because I bet you a lot of these stores, if you bought at MSRP, especially these small stores that probably didn't get much allocated to them, they might cancel on you guys. I wouldn't be surprised. And like I said, if I get canceled on, I'm going to call these stores out. I don't really care. And yeah, it is what it is. But let me know when this set comes out and I talk about Prismatic, whatever. Let me know. Comment. Tell people. These stores that do this sort of thing, because I don't think it's right, and I think these stores should be called out, and I think they should take full accountability for their actions. So So that's in this video. Just want to ramble about this pre-order situation. Hopefully no one, you guys out there that watch my channel, hopefully you guys don't get canceled on. If they do, let people know on the channel, comment down below. And yeah, this could get ugly.